Hey guys, Slamfi92 here again, and today I have another squad building video for you guys. Actually, I wanted to try out some new players, but in the end this squad turned out to be a lot of fun. So as you can see, 3-5-2 formation once again as in the last episode, and in goal we have Manuel Neuer. Very good stats on him, all high stats above 80 there, and he's 6'4" tall as well. Pretty pricey, but he's a very good goalkeeper on this game. Then the central center back is actually going to be a silver player. As you can see here, he's called Diagne. I hope I pronounced that correctly. 72 in pace, 74 defending, 78 heading. Very solid. 6'1" tall, also 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot ability. Pretty solid player there. Then as the right center back, the beast that is Kouyaté, one of the best silver center backs in the game, and probably also one of the best center backs overall in the game, with 83 pace, 74 defending and 80 heading on him, also 6'3" tall, which of course explains his high price, but he definitely is worth the coins. Left center back is going to be Felipe Santana from Borussia Dortmund. You all know him by now. 81 pace, 77 defending and then 84 heading. He's also 6'4" tall. Very good and probably overpowered player on this game. First defensive midfielder is going to be Kara from RC Genk, I think in the Pro League. 75 pace, 79 defending, 77 heading. Very strong player, also very tall as well, and with a high defensive work rate. Up next to him we have got the player from Venezuela, that is Rincon, who plays for Hamburg in the Bundesliga. 68 pace, 75 defending. Pretty solid stats overall, very high aggression stat in game, and also a high defensive work rate. Left midfielder from Venezuela once again is Inform Arango. Not the best pace there with 65, but then 80 shooting, 84 passing and 81 dribbling. Ridiculously good free kicks. If you know him in real life, he's one of the best free kick takers in the Bundesliga and probably overall as well. And then the right midfielder is going to be this silver player here called Reynaldo, plays for Anderlecht and gets good chemistry from a lot of players around him. 82 pace, 73 dribbling, not the best of stats, but 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and he actually is a very good player in the game. Center attacking midfielder, one of my favorite players of this team is actually Vargas. He's got amazing stats. First of all, overall 79 pace, 70 shooting, 71 passing and 81 dribbling for a silver player, and then also with 4-star skills and 5-star weak foot. He's probably one of my favorite players I've used so far on this game. Very much fun to play with, but I will explain later on more about him. And then as the left striker we do have, of course, second Inform Di Natale. I had to try him out because his Inform version and his normal version are just my favorite players on this game. Fantastic player overall, but I'm not too sure if he's actually worth the coins. Paid 605,000 coins for him. And then the final player of the team is actually going to be Sansone. He's usually a center forward, but look at these stats once again for a silver player. 85 pace, 80 dribbling, 72 in shooting. Wish he had 4-star skills, but still a very good player and also left-footed. So now let's move on to some gameplay, and once again I will talk more about this squad. Okay guys, so first of all, let's just start once again with the goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer. Very good goalkeeper on this game. His reflexes are amazing, and he once again lets in the kind of typical ultimate team goals, but you can't really do much about that with basically any goalkeeper. So he's a pretty good keeper in this game. And if you want to go with a cheaper version, of course, you can go with any Bundesliga keeper in there. So maybe the upgraded Adler or Weidenfeller or Ter Stegen or some other players if you like them. Anyways, the three center backs, first of all, Kouyaté is probably the best center back in this team. He's extremely good in this game, to be honest, and he can compete with any gold players, any silver players of course as well. Very strong. I think he's got 86 in strength in game, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong there, but anyways, very high strength, high above 80, and combine that with that amazing pace. Also he's got great jumping, and he's 6'3" tall as well. And once again, just quickly look at this free kick here by Arango. That's why I've got him in the team. He's an amazing player, but I will get to him in a second. Then the central center back is Diagne. He's basically there for chemistry reasons, because Kara needs a nationality link there or a club link, and I wanted to go with nationality there because of the Bundesliga link between the several players. But he actually turned out to be a very solid and kind of, let's say reliable player on this game, to be honest. Left center back, Felipe Santana, you know all about him. Very overpowered, very tall, very good heading stat on him as well. Kind of an aerial threat, and of course with an 81 pace he will catch up with most of the strikers. The two CDMs complete each other pretty well. Once again, as in the last team I showed you, I've got one tall player in there, which is of course Kara. with very high interceptions in game, also with good strength as well, and he's very tall and present in the midfield. And then next to him we've got Rincon, who actually has got a very high jumping stat in game, so he probably isn't the worst at heading either, but he's kind of a taller player, bit better at passing than Kara, which by the way I would love to see on Kara, that he might have had a better passing stat. That would be great on him. Otherwise he's a pretty solid CDM in this squad. And then the left midfielder is in from Juan Arango. Now, I first of all didn't really know what to expect from him, because with the 75 pace, you don't really see that too often on wingers, that they have below 70 pace. Anyways, he kind of sits back a little bit more and creates the play a little bit more as well, because I think he's got medium work rate, so he won't get up the pitch too far, especially of course with his rather low pace. And as you could see earlier, his free kicks are insane. He's got great passing, he's got good long shots. I tried a couple of long shots, mostly hit the bar or the keeper barely saved it, so I didn't put the clips in this video. Anyways, he's a very good player and passer as well, and kind of sits back a little bit more. Ronaldo, on the other hand, as the right midfielder, kind of surprised me, because as you saw earlier, he's got a pretty decent shot on him. Despite the fact that he's got a rather low shooting stat on his card. So he's a pretty good player, and also with 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot ability, you really can't complain. Now to probably one of the star players of the team is Vargas as the center attacking midfielder. He's just incredible. First of all, his weak foot is absolutely ridiculous. It's like his normal foot basically, so you can really use him as a two-footed player on this game. Also 4-star skills, decent enough pace, because you don't really need the fastest player in the center attacking midfield spot in that sort of formation. And also his dribbling is amazing, and his passing is very good as well. So he is really one of my favorite center attacking midfielders I've used so far on this game. And then the two strikers. First of all, let's talk about second inform Di Natale. Not too much of an improvement compared to his normal card and his inform card, to be honest, but he's already such an amazing player. I don't really could see any difference, to be honest, so I wouldn't get the second inform version, because it's just not worth the coins. Stick with the inform version or the normal version as well, which are both very good cards. And then the final player of this team was Sansone. Now I could have used players like, for example, Balotelli or inform Balotelli there, or Mikoli or inform Mikoli as well. But I wanted to try out a new player, and also kind of wanted to throw another silver player in that squad. And Sansone is actually a really good player. His 80 dribbling makes him exceptional on this game, in my opinion at least. He's also got, I think, 72 in shooting, if I remember correctly, from a couple of minutes ago. And his left foot is very deadly. His right foot is pretty weak, but sometimes he can pull off some weak foot shots as well, as you could see earlier in this video, just a couple of seconds ago. And he's just a great player, and to be honest, combined with second inform Di Natale up front, he was working very well. And here is probably one of the nicest goals I scored with him. Lovely chip over the keeper there. Very good finish there by him, to be honest. And he's usually a center forward, so he was kind of not too cheap, because of course the center forward to striker card costs quite a lot of coins. So anyways, overall the team was very much fun to play with, and simply because of the kind of passing flow that was going on in the team, I think on Ultimate Team you can really, after a couple of games, realize that either your team is not working too well or they are working brilliantly, and the passing in this team just works amazing. To be honest, in my opinion, I played 12 games with them and they just worked out really well. It was a lot of fun to play with, and as with the last team, I basically from now on probably just showing you squads I really enjoy playing with. This is probably one of my favorite teams on Ultimate Team this year, because Ultimate Team isn't the most enjoyable game mode. Explained that quite a lot of times earlier on. I really enjoy the gameplay on head-to-head more, but with building these sort of teams with a couple of silver players, couple of inform players, and a mixture of other players you haven't used before, can really bring back the fun to Ultimate Team, in my opinion. So this is one of the things I wanted to show you with this video once again. And the squad is pretty cool as well, not too expensive either. You can of course get a cheaper goalkeeper and of course the normal version of Di Natale. Anyways, this is going to be the end of this video, guys. I leave you with that free kick from Di Natale. Very nice finish there by him indeed. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did so, please drop a like rating on it, as this always does help me and my channel out as well. Other than that, thanks once again a lot for watching and for listening through this commentary, guys, and I will talk to you later.